All right, y'all. I want to make this video. Listen, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about Invincible like that because I feel like I can't tell if it's the writers that annoy me or the characters. Do you see what I'm saying? But I just wanted to talk about Debbie choosing to take this demon child back to the pit of death that he came from. Are you serious? Okay, first of all, before we even get into anything, y'all got this kid wearing a suit that looks like the one Omni-Man wore after he was tearing apart cities and stuff and left the planet. I want y'all to know that that is such a bad idea. Invincible even had a talk with him about the suit, and y'all still let him wear it. Like, so I'm sure all of us are already scaring people just by showing up. And when it's televised that you got this young boy who can lift up cars and stuff wearing the Omni-Man suit, y'all don't think that's gonna scare people? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Let me tell y'all something. As soon as Mark's dumb self gonna show up to my door with one of Nolan's children, do not play. I promise y'all, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Especially with the knowledge now, that Nolan probably has other families on other planets if he was screwing bugs. Stop. I want y'all to stop. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Girl, if I was Debbie, I would have told Mark to take this mini Barney right back to his planet. I don't care, girl. I don't care. I promise you. Let me tell you, Omni-Man, I feel like tried to guilt Invincible with all this stuff. Like, oh, girl, he's your brother. He's your half brother, whatever. Like, we can't just abandon him. You can't just abandon him. Girl, he's not my brother. He's your son. Don't play with me. He's not my brother. He's your son, and you need to handle that. The Thraxons need to handle that. I'm so serious. If I was Debbie, I would have been like, Mark, take this organism back to where you found it. Are you serious? Debbie simply just does not have the tools to discipline, protect herself from someone like Oliver. You just don't. You just don't. Especially since he is going to mature very quickly based off of like his anatomy, whatever, biology, whatever. And we know he's going to mature very quickly. So even the mind games that you're trying to play on this kid, he's going to be out thinking y'all at a pace that y'all are not really used to. So, like, Debbie, you simply cannot do this. I don't understand why. I don't understand why she did it. Like, you're traumatized from Nolan still. Well, I guess that's the reason why she did. Like, she's just, her mind, girl. She's traumatized from Nolan still. Like, girl, you gonna need an extra long vacation and maybe chill with Mark until you're healed. And even Mark is just... Like, why on earth are you taking on another child, especially Nolan's child? So, yeah, I think that maybe there's this guilt thing, like, oh, well, she's, that's what I'm saying. I don't know whether to be mad at the writers or the character. Like, are the writers trying to say that this Debbie character can't be a good character if she chose to, not take care of of Nolan's child? Or are they saying that this was a mistake that she didn't did? And I don't know if it's my lack of literacy, but sometimes I'm like, okay, is it the writer's actual philosophies showing through, or are y'all making these characters make mistakes? And sometimes I can't tell the difference with Invincible, and that's what really make me mad. So I'm just letting y'all know, because there's just absolutely no way. And trying to imply, like I said, that Debbie would be an evil person or a bad person if she chose to turn Oliver away, trying to imply that Mark would be a bad person if he chose to turn Oliver away, is completely ignoring the fact that they are not equipped to take care of a Viltrumite Thraxon that's gonna grow at 3, 4, 5 times the speed as Mark did. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Okay, really quick side note, because this also happened in the episode. I cannot believe that Samantha went back to her dad and basically said, if you respect who I am, or if you like accept that I have powers, then I won't use my powers in the house. And I'm just, girl, that's not them respecting who you are. That's not them like accepting that you can't be your full self at home, period. If I had the powers, like, basically of Scarlet Witch, I mean, that's what they showed us in Samantha's special episode, although they haven't showed us that level of power. Again, oops, y'all do that to women characters so much, but whatever. Like, oh yeah, girl, she's only powerful, but only when she got her own special, not when she by Invincible's side. no, we can't have that. It's going to be too distracted. She can only be powerful on her own separate stuff, and it never achieved that level of power again, even though she was a young child when she had that. Girl, okay. But yeah, if I basically had all that power, I wouldn't be going back to my parents and accepting scraps from my father or that annoying, unhelpful, pushover attitude from her mama. Like, period. I wouldn't be going back there. And so, like, to see her steady showing up, oh my goodness, steady knocking on. They don't want you there. Your father don't like you, girl. My goodness. And so, like, I get it when people are completely dependent on their parents. But to me, Samantha is not. If she can make her own food and make her own house and make her own this, like, girl, go live somewhere else. You got to deal with this miserable father. I be wanting to punch him in the face, bro. Oh my gosh. So it really made me mad that she even, like, thought of her home as a possibility here. I do wish by this point, like, we could see Samantha trying to deal with the difficulties of, living without seeing her parents so much, or maybe like choosing, going out to seek chosen family or something like that. But like, this is way too much. And I think it comes from this philosophy of like, oh, well, it's blood, it's your blood. And, oh, girl, well, if you my blood, you're going to have to act like it. If not, I'll be elsewhere, girl, with chosen family. So I don't, that really made me mad, Samantha. I was like, I cannot believe she at this man's house. Girl, get out. He don't like you. Like, your mama barely like you, girl. Your mama like your daddy more than she like you, girl. Because she keep making excuses sitting down there. Oh my God, don't be mean to your daughter. It would fill me with so much disgust to see, you know what I mean? Like my partner just treating their own flesh and blood like this, and you sitting down by his side talking about, oh, no, he doesn't mean it. Girl, shut up. Both of them. But yeah, back to Oliver, right? Oliver ends up killing the twins. And like, I get that it was wild, right? But on the other hand, I'm like, wow, y'all were really dragging Oliver, but he's seeing that Mark has killed people as well. Don't get me wrong. Oliver is completely out of control, like completely. But I think that this whole, oh my goodness, we can't kill rule has a lot of holes in it, right? And that Oliver is pointing that out. And the adults around him don't have good methods to deal with him when he asks these questions, or they don't have good responses to what he's doing and saying. They don't hold up, especially if y'all are being hypocritical. So it's like, I mean, yeah, they are completely, Mark and Debbie are completely just not equipped to raise this kid. Just not. And like, y'all are trying to do it because, oh, he's my brother. He's, I'm trying to think of what he is to steps to you, Debbie, stepson. Girl, if I would have sent this boy back. Girl, not even with no Cheez-Its or no Lunchables. I would send him back to the planet. Send him through a wormhole. I don't care. Put him on the ship. I don't care how you get him out of here. Get him out of here. That's what I would have told Mark. And he would have been mad as he want to be. Girl, not in my house. Take that Barney, like I said, take that purple Starburst back to where it came from, okay? Anyway, y'all, tell me what you thought of the Invincible premiere. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you out later. Peace. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, the sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff. So just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.